Let's hope this works. A few months ago, when I was looking for electronic components online, I came across this thing. A high voltage generator taking in 3.6 volt DC and producing 400,000 kilovolts. Of course, this is an overestimate and this is just for sale purpose only and not accurate, but it was only 5 RMB and I couldn't resist buying one. So in short, here is the high voltage generator. So I kept wondering, what can we do with this? Well, the only thing that comes to mind using this type of thing is let's build a cheap DIY taser. So before we continue this video, please remember, do not play with high voltage at all. This is just for demonstration purpose. I also don't want you to go and recreate a taser of your own. High voltage can cause tremendous pain and even in some cases it can cause death. So do not come near high voltage unless you are a trained professional. But if you do want to see someone get shocked while building super awesome projects and learn about electricity, go visit Electro Boom's channel, which is a really awesome channel about electronics and electricity with some learning videos. So according to the supplier, this device can be used for a high source voltage for general experiments in secondary schools, electronic instruments, negative ion generators and small scientific production. But if you are a high school teacher, only show this as a demonstration to your students on how dangerous electricity could be. I would not recommend any students to use this type of device. So let's look at the specifications of this high voltage generator. The input range is 3 to 7 volt. And then it says 200 kilovolt output, which is now half as advertised, which is still a bit high. According to the specification, we can get roughly a 1 to 2 centimeter arcs, but this depends on a condition of this atmosphere. We can calculate the breakdown voltage of air by using Paschen's law, but according to most engineering and scientific books, the breakdown voltage can be anything between 20 and 75 kilovolts. This depends on factors like humidity, the temperature, and also the electrode shape. So we will make our probes 2 centimeter apart. There is actually someone online that tested this output voltage and he got around 80,000 kilovolts, which makes sense, about 2 centimeters, which seems about right. So the reasonable output voltage, I would say, is in a range of 70 to 90,000 volts. So the cheap and easy DIY taser will be made using a high voltage generator, a 3.7 volt battery, and we will have a battery holder. We will use 2 header pins as probes, a type of push button to trigger our module, and cardboard as a cheap DIY case for holding everything together. And then we'll just need a soldering iron and a hot glue gun. So let's quickly construct this thing. Okay, it's done. The world's most ugliest and cheapest DIY taser. So now it's testing time. I really don't want to press this button. So let's test this and see. I just want to get something to isolate myself. Let's hope this works. Okay, it's working. Here we have. Okay, I think it's safe. So yes, we have a DIY taser. I am a bit afraid touching this thing. This is the DIY taser. This is the 2 probes. And I'm gonna press the button. So the length between these 2 probes is probably 1 centimeter. But geez, the sound is terrible. So I really don't want to touch these points. I am so scared of this thing. But I'll make you a deal. If I can get 1,000 likes on this video, I will touch it only once, just for demonstration. My heart can take it, I'm still fit and healthy. Well, I'm sort of fit. I remember I said don't ever play with electricity. This is very dangerous, yes, but the current is limited. If you want to know more about this, I will put a link down in the description where you can watch Electro Boom's video on tasers. So our sort of ugly DIY taser is working. I mean, you have a button here, you have the 2 probes here, so if you press it, you have these arcs jumping here. So let's see if we turn off the lights, maybe you can see the arcs better. So maybe just turn off all these lights. The most intimidating part of this thing is the sound. So it's not a very awesome build, it does not look very appealing, but it does function. So I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. And now we see that this high voltage generator on Taobao does work. So if you want to see more random crazy builds, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you in the next video. As always, take it easy.